Welcome to the teachings of Ashanti. If you are new to this material, you can find more information about this material by clicking the links below the description to my Facebook group and to my blog spot. If you want to receive notifications to future videos, make sure to click the subscribe button down below. Thank you. Node 57. The words of Ashanti. If we take the process further, some more layers of mind intentions are now spoken over the flower in the garden. The owner of the garden might decide these flowers looks better planted in little rows. This is totally alien to the original intention for these flowers to grow wild. The wife of the traveler decides she can sell these flowers to the local florist. These flowers end up in an artificial environment of the flower shop. More and more layers of different intentions are being spoken over this transceiver flower. They cannot act as pure transceivers anymore. They have been polluted by mind fields. Too many mind intentions has been layered over them. They will never look as beautiful as they did when they were growing wild on the remote mountaintop. That was the time when they only had one intention spoken over them, and that is to be a beautiful flower. What happens when an awakened traveler comes across the same transceiver flower on the mountaintop? The traveler will look at the transceiver flower in a totally different way. Through the eyes of the heart, he will see the real inner beauty of within this flower, apart from the outer beauty. He will perceive the energy structure composed of nodes within the flower. In other words, he will perceive the presence inside the transceiver flower. He listens to and connects to the coordinates of this transceiver flower via his personal node on his lifeline, as I have explained before. He then has a heart wave instead of a brain wave. What if I arrange trips to this remote spot? I can bring people here to view this transceiver flower in its natural surroundings. How about arranging a kind of a spiritual journey of awakening to this transceiver flower? People can then view this transceiver flower and let the presence inside it connect them to the universal node. To let it be more of an inward journey towards their awakening. He can also make money in the process, but now the transceiver flower has a much higher heart intention spoken over it. This intention spoken over the transceiver flower will now actually enhance the transmitting energy of the transceiver flower. The process can now be taken further. Some members in the sightseeing group might decide to form similar spiritual journeys to flowers in their respective countries. The heart intention then spreads further and further. What is the difference between the unawakened traveler and the awakened traveler? The unawakened traveler was using only his mind to formulate his intention. The awakened traveler allowed his heart inside him to formulate the intention. He then connected to the coordinates of the transceiver flower using the super matrix funneling process to instill a further heart intention, adding to the original heart intention of the higher power into the transceiver flower. End of message. Thank you for listening. I will speak to you again real soon.